Alright, it is getting late, so let's get started. Welcome to another Illuvium game night. We have got a massive, well, not massive, but a good size patch this week. Just came out yesterday, I believe, and this is the one we've sort of all been waiting for to see what kind of state the game is going to be like before Illuvium starts marketing and trying to push this game out to the mainstream. So at the moment, it's just been, I wouldn't say internal, but it's been played by the internal fans and the early adopters of Illuvium. So now's their chance to get this game out to more people and see if it becomes a little more popular. Hopefully, and I mean it's not the complete package, but it's a big piece of it, and it's the competitive part of the game. So we will jump in and play a bunch of Gauntlet games and see how we do. We've just had the leaderboards reset, so we're going to try and climb the leaderboards yet again, see what builds are viable and what aren't. I'm usually a little slow to catch up to the meta, so we'll see how we go tonight. As you can see, we've got a new UI here, which is pretty cool. You can see my Ranger's skin and the drone I'm using. We'll just flick through this quickly before we get started. So, yeah, you can pick from any of your Ranger suits quickly and easily. I like this one, the Crunk battle suit. This one's pretty cool too, the Flare one. Hi Katniss, welcome to the stream. So yeah, any of your suits show up here, and they've got an Illuvitar and a border here as well. So obviously you're going to be able to change all that in game. It doesn't seem to be active yet. You've got the battle board, which you can change. I've got this one selected. I do believe there is still more updates coming, because I believe they're releasing one classic battle board for each zone in the game. So if you don't have a custom battle board like these two here, you'll have a zone dependent battle board to play on. So there will be variation even if you don't have any of the custom battle boards. You've also got custom drone skins. You can flick through the different ones here. This one's pretty cool. It's another Blotto one. Blotto's looking really good. What's this one? A Fury. He's pretty cool. But today we're going to use the Chukundi batch, which is this guy here. Yeah, you can change your emotes. Drone blast. I don't have any drone blast yet, so I'm just using the basic one. Going to have to work on that. And there's a tab up here for the battle pass, which is coming soon. I did jump in on Scoriox's stream today, and he mentioned that apparently tomorrow they're going to announce a plan for the competitive scene. Not much info yet. I suppose we'll all find out tomorrow. But yeah, apparently there'll be smaller tournaments to qualify for bigger events, which sounds like fun. That could be pretty cool. I don't know how seriously I'll take it. Ooh, I've changed my Ranger accidentally. That's the one we wanted to use. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there'll be smaller events to qualify for the bigger events. They're going to start testing these things very soon. I think Kieran's already planning the first non-official tournament. $2,500 worth of prizes up for grabs. And I assume once that's happened, assuming everything goes well and they patch any last minute little bugs, they'll be ready to start the marketing and tournament push, which is pretty exciting. Anyway, let's queue up. We can always keep talking after that. So we got ranked and casual. Yeah, the new interface is looking pretty slick. 5 of 8. Do we get to see who's there, or is it just... I have seen in custom games all the Rangers pile up behind you. You can see who's in the match, but I guess they keep that hidden until the game starts. As you can see, I've done 1 of 5 placement battles. I got my ass kicked in that first game. I came up into a into a lobby with some of the best players in the game. There's Slicks and Web3 Gaming, so they taught me a lesson. I think I got 6th, so I haven't scored any points yet. There is a bit of extra information here. Let me share my screen. One sec. I haven't set it up. Richard from Illuvium has been developing this website, and there's a new feature on it that I noticed the other day. Let me see if this works. Here we go. So this is the Data King's website, and you can see in this section it'll show you how many games and how many players are active at that time. So you can sort of guess whether or not it's going to take you a long time to find a game. So you can see there's 5 games being played with 36 players. So there's a full lobby here, a ranked match. You've got a casual game here. Another ranked game here. So there's 2 ranked games going on at the moment. Another casual match here. So casual matches only have 1 player in and a bunch of bots most of the time. I thank you. No job applications here, but thanks for joining the stream. And we got another ranked game here that looks like it's almost finished. So these guys will probably, hopefully most of them, re-queue very soon. And you'll see there's a code here that you can copy and then go join the game as a spectator if you want to, which is pretty damn cool. But anyway, that's it for there. That's something you should check out if you're caught out waiting. Let's see. IMS. What do you think when we could see MMO Lite at some point? Look, I don't think it's going to be quick. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I think it'll be a slow rollout of different features for us to test over time. Unless they're really motoring on that part. And I don't want them to rush it. I think they've let the community down enough times that they really do need to get this right first time. Otherwise it's going to give the haters too much ammunition to go after them. So yeah, I mean, maybe towards the end of the year some version of it will be complete and released, but I do believe we'll see lots of little parts of the gameplay popping up. Maybe in a couple of months that'll start, and we'll get to test that out, see if it's alright, then they'll go back to the drawing board. That's my belief anyway. And I mean, I don't know for sure. Yes, this is a cool skin. This is the Blotto skin, so it's looking pretty good. How many we got? 6 of 8. Yeah, so we're ready to go. I haven't really done too much in the way of team. Can I still build my team from this menu? I can't see any buttons to do it. Ranger, Battle Pass. No, it doesn't look like I can change my team from this part of the menu. But that's alright. Hopefully our old teams are still in the game. Yeah, so lots happening at the moment. Hopefully we hear something about the tournaments tomorrow. So to make this skin, you need the blueprint from Illuvium 0, pretty much any Blotto skin, and then you need to take that to the overworld, sacrifice 3 Blottos, and yeah, build the skin. It's pretty easy and pretty cheap to do now. You just need the blueprint to do it, which I think they're really cheap on the if you don't have land and don't have the skin. I think they're really cheap on the Illuvidex if you want to buy some. Hi Surfer Dude, welcome to the stream. Exciting times. Are you grinding Overworld tonight, or are you checking out the new Gauntlet mode? There's a little chat box here. I haven't seen that before. No, nothing in there. I was thinking maybe, like, obviously putting all the players in the lobby like they do in casual mode It sort of give away who you're playing, especially if they had a rare skin. So I was thinking they'd put something here that you might be able to recognise the players. Maybe they can work on that a little bit. Otherwise, there wasn't really a great deal of point in changing this part, but yeah. Yeah, man, you've been on a roll with the good stat alluvials. So I see your posts on the Discord every now and again. You always got something up your sleeve. I've been doing all right myself. A few little ones myself. I've only played one game of Gauntlet so far, and pretty much everything I picked up was holo. So I've got a lot of the stage 1 holos, maybe quite a few of the stage 2s. Stage 3 is where it sort of gets a bit shaky, but it's nice seeing them in game. Couple of dark holos. I think I got a he's really bad stats, but I've got a dark holo C4us, so maybe I'll get a chance to break him out at some stage. We're a bit late getting started tonight. I thought Scoriox was going to do a quick battle at the end of his stream, but I think they ran a little longer than they were intending, so it didn't end up happening. But it'd be nice to see, especially some of the big guys doing sort of stuff to involve the community. I think Scoriox would be the perfect one to do it. Do a couple of little battles after his stream on a Friday night and get people involved, get people excited and interacting with one another. Yes, I have, Surfer Dude. I literally just showed it on stream before you rocked up. So, I think I still got it pulled up here. One sec. Yeah, this one. So we can see what's happening, which is really handy data. Like you can see, oh, all right, there's a game about to finish. So these guys will probably all be jumping in soon. You can see it's ranked or casual. You can see the code to jump in and spectate the game if you want, which is really cool. Very handy stuff. In fact, there's a lot of features on this site I'm really liking. So, yeah, Rich has done a great job on it. Bit hard to find some of the information on the site. Like, he hasn't got enough links to the different pages. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's nice how it pops up with all the players once you've found 8 players. I wonder if anyone has custom skins here or whether it's just not showing them to me. Alright, let's get cracking. Crimson Waste. You'll notice a lot of new special effects when you're placing guys or getting affinities. Critical attacks are showing up nicely too. Yeah, it's a good sign. I think everyone's ready to start taking the game a bit more seriously. Don't want to get left behind. So, test out the new patch. Hopefully they can capitalise on that enthusiasm. Six happening at once. Oh, I bet some of those were casuals though. Like a lot of people testing things out in casual mode. Looks like there's 8 players, but there's only actually 1 in each casual mode. Most of the time. I have seen 3 ranked lobbies at once, so that's pretty good. Close that, close that. I don't think that's their plan, Surfer. I think they're pretty keen on getting that up and running as soon as possible. But you never know. Let's try Empath. I need to turn those tooltips off. Alright, we've got a decent little team here now. Apparently there's some new weapons in the game. Haven't seen them yet. Should change things up a little bit. Level 5 already. Let's try and keep the win streak going. At least for now. Yeah, there is. He needs a lot of Omega power, and energy regen helps him too. Obviously attack speed and all that's great as well. He's one of those alluvials that really benefits from pretty much anything. But yeah, I like to give him Omega power and energy regen because it's his Omega that does all the damage. It just shreds everything around him. And if you can get lots of Omnivamp on him too, that's really good. Yeah, well, I mean, there's going to be plenty of utility for fuel. It's just a matter of, I mean, it's already got a fair bit of utility. They use it for everything in the whole ecosystem. The problem is a lack of demand. So they've got to create a reason for people to interact in this ecosystem. Not necessarily, he works with or without Steam. I mean, Steam is a great bonus for him if you can get it, because that does increase his Omega power and attack damage, I believe. Or is it energy? I can't remember. But yeah, Steam is great. I wasn't planning on playing Scions. But let's get that granite up and running for now. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow, Katniss. Sounds like a plan. Alright, need to focus now. Ooh. Last minute switcheroo. Pretty good move in the end. So lately I've been messing around with an Aegis build before the patch anyway. That has been working quite well. I'm not sure how it will go now, but we're going to give it a go for a bit. Although apparently the more you have of each class, the more likely you are to get more of that class. Some sort of new system. So temporarily speccing into granite might not be the best thing for me. Nice seeing everyone's hollows all over the place. Yeah, not enough. Not enough, Surfer Dude. You need more. I do need to focus on making myself like a really top tier. Like the major alluvials, like the, what is it, Dash turns into whatever he's called, the stage 2 Dash, and then the stage 3 as well. I've got them, but I don't think they're the best versions, and that's one of those alluvials that can really carry your whole team. I don't know. Five seconds is a long time. This needs to be bigger. You can barely see it. Nature's good. We are switching to nature at some point. We'll go nature. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of fusing lately. Probably since they drastically changed everything. But yeah, you shouldn't be paying big money for that. It's crazy. It seems a little unfair. Go. Jeez, that's so good. Nice looking hollow crunk. Alright, we need to get our turtle up and running so we can start moving up a level. No. That's okay. No. No. Oh, this is horrible. That's okay. Where is the turtle? There he is. Bonded him to the wrong guy. Man, that scorpion's gonna shred us. Okay, we need to level up. I don't think it's tomorrow anymore. I think it's next week, Surfer Dude. Yeah, when they decided to not do it on the same week as Going Hyper, I believe. There is a thread about it in announcements in the Discord. wrecked. I really need, like, phosphorus in order to stand a chance. Everyone's already got the alluvials I'm going for. I was going for the scorpion. I can see 2 guys with him already. So that's not going to happen. And another one. 3 guys with the scorpion. Alright, we're going to pivot out of the scorpion. They can all fight for him. We did their old switcheroo. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, I think IMS is right, Surfer Dude. I believe that's the new time for it. Ah, well, it's about as cheap as it's ever been, IMS. But I have noticed that the land value seems more tied to dollar value than it is to ETH. So, as the ETH price goes up, the land value, or the land price loses in comparison to ETH, which sort of isn't great. That might change once they get a bigger income, but at the moment, that's how it's going. I think I'm done. Dunsky. Might get one more round. Oh, didn't even see that there.
Let it something, never do it for free.
Yep, we're out. Okay. Let's queue up straight away. That was a terrible round. Maybe Aegis is not the way to go, although I didn't have a lot of my alluvials to begin with there in the early rounds. Yeah, absolutely, IMS. Land land value seems to be tied to its income, and at the moment the ETH value goes up and down, and you know, the dollar value of the land seems to stay pretty stable, and I'm pretty sure that's because it's simply not making any money. So as ETH goes up, if ETH continues to go up and we do get this bull market, unless there's and the reason for that is the income is tied to the dollar value. It's not tied to the ETH value. So yeah, 1 week, you know, 100 fuel might cost 0.001 ETH, but then the next week it might cost double that or half that. So yeah, land seems to have taken on the value of the dollar rather than the value of the ETH. So if you're hoping to get good value out of ETH and you've already purchased land, you might not get it until we get some income. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do, Surfer Dude. Watch some pros play. That's usually how I end up finding a team that's worth playing. Sometimes I come up with a good team myself, but not very often. But saying that, I saw someone selling a bunch of stage or tier 4 lands for like 30% of an ETH, and then people lowballed offered him and he took 0.16 ETH for 3 or 4 plots. So that is insanely cheap. It's the cheapest you'll ever buy land at the moment. Doesn't mean it's going to go up anytime soon, but it's certainly not going to lose as much money as the original buyers did, that's for sure. But saying that, I mean, I've been sort of dollar cost averaging into land for the last year and a half, trying to buy the lows on that, but there's always new lows right around the corner. So hopefully we're done with that, but you never know. I will say, if you can get on the leaderboards, you can use the rewards from that to acquire more land. But it is pretty competitive. You probably need quite a bit of land to compete on the 0 leaderboards. I think I'm somewhere between 8th and 11th at the moment, and that's taking 14 plots or something like that. And my plots are extremely efficient. I've spent a lot of time getting those to pump out as many points as they possibly can. I mean, some of the players in the top 10 have over 55 plots, but I don't think that's set up great. They probably don't have enough time to run them all. Alright, game number 2. Nice and quick. Didn't have to wait long. Crystal Shores. I hate Crystal Shores. So we're going to be selective in the ones that we pick. Phosphorus is an absolute monster if you can get the right buffs on him. Yeah, I've got at least one of every tier of land IMS. And yeah, that's the way to do it. Convert fuel back and forth. But saying that, the layout and how you lay out your converters is probably the most important part about maximising your points for the leaderboards. Yeah, fitting those in the right spots is definitely very important. Oh, I do like the fighter bow, but we'll stick with the same team. See if we can get it off this time. Better start so far. You want to aim for 149 to 150% efficiency on as many converters as you can. That will get you the max conversion, so you're not losing fuel every time you switch. And that's the same on any tier of land. That number doesn't change. Oh, he's got a stage 3. Feel free to bother me as much as you like, IMS. Always happy to chat and help out in anything I know in the Illuvium system. Don't know everything, but anything I can do is quite alright. Okay, what have we got? Not really anything I want. Could grab that monkier. Or the bulwark. No, that's gone. Grab that one. There isn't a door. Chuck him in temporarily. Don't really have him in the build, but tier 5 this early is always handy. Hi Harbinger, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. We have a very close to finalised version of Gauntlet released just last night, so I'm almost ready to go to mainstream and see how well they do. This is definitely becoming a problem. I think everyone's going for the same alluvials I am. So I'm trying to force my lynx to run this way and kill that scorpion, and also buff him with my 2 Aegis units. Uh, 10 singularity scanners is a lot. I usually only run 1 or 2 on each plot. And I probably wouldn't even run... I'd probably get rid of all of them, to be honest. Or maybe keep 1. Because there is a bonding curve on finding the alluvials. And I'm noticing when you're scanning and researching alluvials, it's very hard to find them now. It takes a lot longer than it used to. So you might need to wait for wave 2 before you find any good alluvials. You might find the cheaper, the less impressive ones, but yeah, very hard to get the good stuff. Yeah, bugs are still a little bit of an issue, but this is probably the least buggy version I've seen yet, which is nice. Very nice. Oh, you got Titanor, nice. I got a Porphisto and a Phosphorus the other day. But actually getting the blueprints is hard. I think you can still scan them fairly easily, but actually getting the blueprints is the tricky bit. Yeah, Mega Cities are definitely a different story. Okay, that's a pretty good one. I mean, to actually find the blueprint. There's been a few alluvials where I've had 4 or 5 scanners running for a month straight, and I haven't found a single blueprint. And statistically, that's just, yeah, really bad. And it's happened too many times for it not to be a thing. finding them with the scanners seems fine, but actually researching the blueprints, it's almost as if once they've been found or researched enough times, they come out of a pool and you can't find them again. That's my suspicion anyway. And no, IMS, I don't see the point in having that many scanners. I'd much rather have fuel and maximise my points for the leaderboard. But if you've only got 1 to 5 plots of land, maybe that's not the way to go anyway. Ooh, they've left me the 2 good ones. Very nice. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm sure there are other opinions out there. Feel free to do as you please. Yeah, I have the same strategy, Surfer Dude. I need some money. I feel like I'm losing this match even though I'm at the top. Do we abandon someone? Oh, at long last. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, I sort of aim for 2 or 3 armor blueprints, and I like to get Batch and Hildy drone blueprints. If I get anything else, it's a bonus. And then I move on to another Illuvial. Once you turn it into a skin, it disappears. But you've always got the blueprint, so you can just keep making them IMS once you've got the pattern. Takes what, a week to make one, so they're not unlimited, but yeah. Ouch, that's a pretty good team. I'm going to have to get rid of that Adore. It's not really in this team anyway. I'm running out of space. Hearing a lot of new sound effects, and I do like the critical strike effect. That's really cool. Alright, Adore, you're done. Definitely need to go up a level. Yeah, well, skins are as cheap as they're ever going to be now, Surfer Dude. So, yeah, good plan. I need to make more myself. That's right, IMS. There's no need for scanners once you've found them all. But saying that, there will be future releases of Illuvial, so they'll probably need scanning as well. And it takes a lot. I've been scanning for what, 12 months more, and I still don't have everything. So it takes a long time to get them all. Very long. Although if you're running 10 or 20 scanners, that's a lot. Who do we want? There's a few good ones left. Oh, alright. Well, I'll take this one. Yeah, I've cut down my scanners. I've only got, I think, 5 plots with 1 scanner on each. So that's more than enough for me at the moment. Everything else is focused on fuel and points on the leaderboard. Ooh, there's another Aegis. That's good. Lotto turns into Aegis at stage 3. I got this. Man, what do I give up? Doesn't look like this guy's gonna happen. It's a rough team. Damn, not enough time to change. Oh, I've blocked my forest in. Alright, now we're going to pump Aegis onto that forest and give him all the buffs and see what he can do. Unless we get another scorpion. Alright, let's watch his damage. Not enough, I don't think. Almost killed that stage 3 Lynx. Oh, and we're out. Ah. Well, at least we're top 4. Third, there we go. Doesn't seem like this is the most optimal team anymore. But we will persist. It wasn't the best weapon for this team. We'll try again. I wonder if there's a fire shield. A fire shield would be really good. Then I could run wildfire. Yeah, I ran out of time, Surfer Dude. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying enough attention to realise I was on 10 points. I thought I had another round in me. Alright, let's check in the back here how many games are happening now. So according to Data Kings, there is 5 active games. 1, 2, 3, 4 ranked games. 5 ranked games. One's about to finish though. That's the one I was just in. So we should have a game up and running very soon, I think. Alright, let's put some music on for the next game. This is Dark Cyber Mix, or from Dark Cyber Mix. That's my 3rd placement game. I still think this is one of the worst time zones to be in for competitive play. Well, if you want easy games, it's the worst. If you want to get good, probably one of the better time zones. There's always top tier players playing at this time. Guess I just need to get good. Alright, we got Slicks, an ex-top player. Test 001 is playing, always playing. Happy Balls always playing. Oxma always playing. So we got another stacked lobby here by the looks. Crimson Waste. Yeah, Ola's good. Oxma's good. Not sure about Draconis. I think that might be a bot. Doesn't have a PFP. Test is definitely not a bot. Don't know about Reem. Ola's top 10, is he? Okay. Who are we going to put in? Shiny Cow. Seven Earth with Forest, okay. Gonna start out aggressive. Fire, Empath. This is probably the one. This is a bit of a gamble. Jesus, he's level 5 already. Go to level 5 too. Well, it looks like he's playing exactly what you said, Surfer. He's going for the All Earth. And we'll end his win streak right there. Oh, I think we will. Maybe not. Oh, just. Too slow. Well, that was Slick Sanola. Yeah, probably. Everyone seems to be just playing whatever they were playing before the patch at the moment, but I'm sure there'll be new combos up and running in the next day or two. There's a few I can go for there. Wouldn't mind the Scorpion. Oh, there goes the Heady. I think I'm last out the gate, so very unlikely to get what I want. Fighter Augment would be nice too. No, that's gone. Take the Tank Augment. Decent start. Oh, I think he's got me. Only just. It's a bit unlucky. Thank you. How do I get rid of that notice? Ouch. Don't think Draconis is a bot. Well, we're going to have one monster tank eventually. Come on. There we go. Oh, I should have put Aegis on the links. I messed that up. That's some monster croco. So eventually he goes down. Alright, we need to reposition. 60% speed to allies, 30 radius 5 seconds. That sounds pretty cool considering my ranger doesn't move. That Lynx is doing some serious damage. Alright, I need a heady, and then we can get Wildfire and Aegis up and running. And he's gone. That will do. Ola's definitely changed his tactics. I think it's time I got rid of that, what's it called? The Earth Stage 0 I got. He's not doing anything for me right now. I'll work out the name as soon as the screen changes. Ooh, foe. Excellent. This thing. Atipo. Bye-bye. mess that up a bit. Oh. Every time you get the weapon you want, you don't get the alluvials you want. And then the combo just never works. Need another 2. Wrecked, and we're going to continue to get wrecked until we fix this team. Started off good. Oh, he's got a bloody lotto. No wonder I can't find a crunk. Alright, well, we're going to put everything on the board now. It's going to be a difficult round. Honestly, how does someone get 9 alluvials that you're looking for and you only get 1? There's one. Just need one. There it is. Probably not enough. Well, maybe. Doing some damage. Survive another round. Not enough. I just got my combo way too late that game. Which is unfortunate because I had the weapon I wanted. I think an Aegis isn't as good as it used to be though. Although I haven't really had a carry good enough to run it. We'll try one more time. Games are popping up quick, so at least we get a couple of games in during a stream rather than sitting here waiting for a match to pop. Because I think, yeah, we haven't even crossed the 2 hour mark. Usually we do 2 hours and we get 3 games in about 2 hours 10 minutes. So we've finished three games and we're only at 1 hour 50. So that's nice. Not seeing anyone do any sort of Omega teams like the Scion teams. Maybe they'd be easier to get up and running if I tried something like that. Everyone seems to be going for Hetty, the turtle. Yeah, Jotun and Sia are always taken. So yeah, Forest is always taken. So the other cool thing about this website is you can, if I can work it out, analytics, match history. You can look up the latest games and what everyone's playing. That's not the game that just played, but yeah, it's all in here. I haven't really played around to work out how to use it, but you can oh, there we go. That one there's the game we just played. Or was it? No, that was a different game. All the stats you could possibly ever want to analyze everything everyone is doing. Recent compositions. Wow. It's done an amazing job. I'll definitely be using that more and more. Who am I kidding? I probably won't have time. 7 of 8. Yep, we're going to get another game in. Very, very nice. Hopefully it gets even busier from here. I have noticed a few new competitive players jumping in, apparently from TFT, and they're already hitting the minor competitions we've been doing. I believe I'm a Fishy was either high ranked or won a game the other day. Apparently he's a top TFT player. Yeah, it seems like the other players always have the same default skin, so I think that part is not quite ready. Alright, last game for tonight. See if we can get on the leaderboard. There's 2 of the Illuvials we're looking for. We did a last minute switch. I'm not going to win this. Not good starting Illuvials, but I have started my team. We got the Archie and what are we going to... Oh no, these are not my weapons. Oh, you can cycle them. Let's try getting rid of that. No. No. Oh jeez. Alright. Let's do an emergency team change. Where is it? Man, I haven't played this team in ages. This could be a disaster. So this is an Enchanter, Granite, Invoker team. Rocking a Dark Hollow. Hopefully this team's a little easier to get up and running than the ones I've been doing lately. Oh, this is going to be a bad loss. So we're going for the lose streak at the moment. Oh, Enchanter. Thank you. So that's a big piece. Big piece of the puzzle. We actually got 3 enchanter up and running now. This might actually save us. Get us back in the game. I guess enchanter's not that strong. Need some damage. Thanks for joining, Harbinger. See you next time. Right, we've got granite. We've got a stage 3 Kuka, which is nuts already. Can start leveling up now, I think. 2 tanks, so I need a bulwark icon to get the 3rd tank bonus. Rocking the lovely hollow Cuculus. This is a team of my own creation. I didn't even steal this off a skilled player. So if I win with this one, taking all the credit. There's the bulwark. Thank you. Who should we put it on? Probably the Kuka. That's 4 Enchanter. This is going to be fun. On Omega grant all allies 2 damage amp. Wow. Who do I put it on? Oh, the Apon's going to proc that really fast, so I'll put it on him. Do I level up? Not yet. This will be interesting. Should I even still go for the Gazetep? I don't know. Any bots in this one? I don't think so. They're probably not even using many bots at the moment because the games are proccing so fast, so the bots don't activate. Alright, we're going to go very well with this team, I think. Still haven't got my 3rd frickin' Atlas. On Omega, fire a bolt at the furthest enemy. That might be cool. Oh, there he is. Yeah, very true. I will try and get him, but he's not necessary anymore. But having a 5th Enchanter proc all the Enchanters is, yeah, probably a good thing. Bang, 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 bang. Well, I've got it on the Apon because Enchanter procs off the Omega, and upon Omegas so quickly. He's always the first one to Omega, and his Omega recharges quicker than most Illuvials. So that means maximum enchant. I think I've frozen. Oh no, that's my first crash. Don't do this to me. I've seen a bunch of people have problems rejoining. That's one of the new bugs. If I don't get to finish playing this team, I'm going to be very upset. I'd probably have to rage quit. Oh no. Come on, let me join. Let me join. Alright, I think we're in. We're in. We're in. Time to start leveling up again, I think. Oh man, he's got 2 invoker chips. That's a bit scary. Game seems to have... Oh no, there we go. Does 2 invoker chips beat 2 enchanter chips? I don't think so. You never know. The longer this game's on, the more risky this will be. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose it. Too much damage. I must have missed a draft round. Yeah, that could work. Shrimp Omega's pretty slowly, so I probably won't put it on him. Need to get some scions into this team. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe some Omnivamp? Go to the Omnivamp. We should have 4 Scion up and running now. Man, that Axon is healing so fast. How? Oh my god. That was nuts damage. I thought I had him. That was nuts. I don't know what Ziki was doing. Alright. 3 granite. Alright, we got some serious damage now. There we go. Imagine if we got another granite chip. Now, that would be a nutsoid team. Oh wow. Yeah, this Invoker team's tough. I thought I might have had a chance, but he's just assassinating my guys. Going straight through Enchanter. And his damage is scaling faster than mine. Still a cool team. Grab a squeeze. Man, there's no easy games left. I think I'm going to be out pretty quick. Yeah, he's very good. I've seen him in a lot of games. He plays quite a bit. Granite. Oh, that's amazing. We just got granite. Who do I put it on? Maybe the, yeah, this Julef. Keep him safe. Retrigger invulnerable every 20 seconds. Gain 20 permanent thorns. Cool. See if it's enough. If I survive this round, I'll level up and put one more Illuvium down. I think I will. Maybe not. His healing is just insane. I think I got him. How is he healing like that? That's just nuts. That is nuts. Oh jeez, I gotta empty my entire... Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, I gotta go for it, otherwise I'm gonna lose this. Got rid of one of the invokers. I still don't think I got this. He's just too powerful. Was a really good showing though. There's some cool combos in that game from all players. That was cool. I want to see what Ziki was running. Because that's an insane healing team. What's he got here? 30% Omnivamp on the staff. Stacking Omega Power. 15th attack. Grant 60 Omega Power to allies. Okay. Fire. Fighter. Rogue. I don't understand how this team was healing so hard. Maybe it was the Emberlings? Harbinger. Very interesting. Well, that was a fun match anyway. I think we'll call it there. That's the last game. Let's just check check our ranking, because that's our five battles. Position 81. Okay. Alright, well that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the conversation. Things are looking positive for Illuvium. Definitely some fun combos to be had in Gauntlet. And hopefully we'll start seeing some MMO light stuff soon. Anyway, see you on the next stream and take it easy.